Good morning, children. This is your term 2 textbook open, page 166. EVS first lesson. Home, sweet home. So, okay, children, home, sweet home. So, as we all live in a home, yes, children, yes, we all live in a home, and we also call our home as sweet home. Yes, children, because all our family members will be in that home. Okay, children. Now, Snappy, Steady, and Patience decided to make a house with the materials they had. So, Patience, Steady, and Snappy decided to make a house with the materials they are having. So, observe the pictures of the houses and then match the person with the house he must have built. Okay, children. So now we have to take a look at these house pictures and see the material in their hand and match. Okay, so the first house, it is built with the sticks. So see, Steady is having this material, so match this with Steady. And see this house, and this is made by Snappy. Yes, this is made by Snappy. Now, and see this is building, and Patience is having a brick. So we will build this house with the brick. Okay, children. So match them. Okay, now going into the lesson. Turn the page, children. Types of houses. Okay, now we are going to learn types of houses. We all need a house to live in. So we all need a house. So without house, where we can live? We can't live anywhere, no? We have to live in a house. Okay, children? Because a house protects us from heat, cold, and rain from outside. See, when it is very hot in summer, where we have to be? We have to take some, we have to be in some shade. So we have to be in home. And in winters, it is very cold. So where we have to be? We can't roam on roads, no? We can't be on road. We can't go or wander on roads. So we have to be in our house. And when it is raining heavily outside, we can't go and wet in rain. So where we have to live? Yes, we have to live in a house. Why? Because house protects us. Because a house protects us. It protects us from thieves and wild animals too. See, we all lock our houses so that no one enters into the house and no animals enter into our house. When we don't lock, what will happen, children? All people we don't know, like thieves, all those will come into our house, which is not safe for us. So we have to see, this house protects us from thieves and wild animals. A house has a roof, walls, windows, and doors. Okay, children. So now look at the look above you. See, look up. What you find? Roof. Yes, when you look up, you will find a roof. Every house need a roof. Yes, children. And look to your sidewards. Yes, we find a wall. Yes, children. Yes, and look around. Look around you. Do you find any windows and doors? Yes, we find windows and doors around us. Okay, children. We need door to go from one room to another room, and also we need windows for light. Okay, children. So now Temporary houses made of mud, wood and straw are called kacha houses. Okay children, so temporary houses like see most of us, we when we go to village we find different types of houses which are made with mud, wood and straw. So these houses are called as kacha houses, and such houses are called huts, are often found in villages. They are not very strong. See children, these type of houses, do we find them in the city? No. When we go to village we find these kind of houses, but they are not strong. Okay children, they are not strong. We call these houses as kacha houses. KUTCHA, kacha houses. HOUSES, houses. So these are also called as huts. Okay children, and they are found in villages. They are not very strong. So they are not very strong. Permanent houses made of brick, stone, cement, wood and steel are called pakka houses. See these houses children, they are the permanent houses. They will whenever it rains very heavily also, those will not happen, anything will not happen. Okay children, nothing will happen to those houses because they are made of strongly, they are very strong. They are made with bricks, stones, cement, wood and steel. So what the permanent houses are called pakka houses, and such houses are found in towns and cities. So these type of houses we find daily around near us. Okay children, and we also live in this type of houses which are called pakka houses. They are known as the permanent houses. They are the permanent houses, pakka houses, and temporary houses are kacha houses. Okay children, a multi-story building has many floors. Now when you see any big tall building, okay, so that is called as multi-story building. Okay children, it has many floors like 10 floors, 15 floors, all this. Okay children, now we call them as multi-story building. Bungalows and multi-story buildings are pakka houses. Bungalows and multi-story buildings are pakka houses. Bungalows means there will be many floors. And multi-story building also we find many floors like 10 floors, 12 floors, 15 floors, like that. Okay children, most houses have flat roofs. Okay, see children, look above you. So what type of roof it is? Flat. Yes children, because many types of roofs will be flat roofs. However, in places where there is heavy rainfall and snow, houses have sloping roofs. So see this children, here it is a snowy area, so it is having a sloping roof because so that this snow can come down. Okay children, we can clean it. Okay, now so these are the sloping roofs, and for most of the houses we have only flat roofs, but for some houses where there is heavy rainfall and snow, houses have sloping roof because they allow water and snow to flow down to the ground. So whenever something falls on this roof, it helps to go down. These types of roofs. Okay children, houses around the world. Okay, now we will see houses around the world. Houses floating on water are called houseboats. So children, Sometimes when we go like places to Kashmir or Kerala, we find houseboats. So what is a boat? Tell children. Yes, which go in water. So if that boat is in house shape, then what we call them as? Yes, houseboat. See here, this houseboat is floating in water. We can be in that house. Same, it will be like same our houses. Okay children, they are found in Kashmir and Kerala. Like they are mostly found in Kashmir and Kerala. Okay children, the houses floating on water are called houseboats. They are found in Kashmir and Kerala. Okay children, now temporary houses made of cloths are called tents. They are mostly found in deserts and can be moved easily. So children, see, these type of houses are called as temporary houses. They are made with cloth and they are called tents. And mostly they are found in deserts. And also children, anytime when you visited circus, we can see the tent is made with the cloth. Yes, because it is easy for them to take and move. Okay, so these are called the temporary houses. The next one, some houses are built on slit to hold them high above the ground. They are found in places that receive heavy rainfall. See, sometimes the houses are built very high because when it rains heavily, all the water will come on the ground. So it will be hard, and it will be hard for the people to be in water, no? So that is the reason they will build their houses very tall. So we call them as stilts. STILTS. Slits. Slits. Okay children, stilts. So because why? Because they hold them high above the ground. So if there is any heavy rainfall also, there is no trouble to the people who be in this house. Okay children, now houses made of blocks of snow are called igloos. See, these are made with the blocks of snow. They are called igloos. They can be found only in very cold regions. So these houses are called igloos. They are found only in very cold regions. Okay children, they are found in very cold regions. A house on wheels is called caravan. It is used by people who constantly move from one place to another. So caravan means we have a bedroom, in that we will have one small kitchen, we will also have one small washroom. It is a type of bus children, and it is used by people who travel from one place to another. Like see, for example, in movie, the stars, the hero and heroine, all the actors, all they will use this caravan, most of them. Why? Because they have to move from one place to another, so they will use this van, caravan. Okay children, now these are the types of the houses around the world: houseboats, tents, slits, igloo and caravan. Okay children, now good home. A good home is one which allows sufficient air and sunlight to come in. So now we will know what is a good home. Okay, when there is sufficient air inside and sufficient sunlight to come in. So when we have more doors and windows, then only we can get the sufficient air and sufficient sunlight. Fresh air and sunlight are good for the health of the people living in the house. So children, when we be in a closed area, there will be no sunlight. When we don't have any doors or windows, there will be no light for us. So it is unhealthy. So when there is sufficient fresh air and sunlight, it is good for the health of the people who are living in the house. Okay children, good houses are cleaned regularly and everything is kept properly in its place. So we have to help our parents to clean the place. The house should be very clean and we have to place. See, when we take books for studying, we have to take them properly and again after use we have to put them back in their place. Okay children, when we take any books, we have to take them and we have to keep them properly again in their place. Okay, we should not throw here and there. We should take the books and we have to keep anything, not only books, whatever you take, again you should keep it in the same place. Okay children, every room is neat and tidy. Good houses have sufficient plants inside and outside which help to keep the fresh air. So good houses, they will have the sufficient plants. We can grow indoor plants and also we can grow outdoor plants outside the house for keeping the place good. Okay children, for having fresh air. When we have plants, we will have lot of fresh air. Good houses have dustbins which are used properly. So we should use dustbins. We should throw the garbage only in the dustbin. We should not throw here and there. Okay children? Good houses are regularly whitewashed to make them look neat and keep away dirt and germs. So we should once in a year we have to clean everything in the house. Okay children, we have to completely whitewash the house to look, see, and we should also not scribble on the house walls. Okay children, we have to keep it very clean. Okay, and we have to keep the surroundings also clean from dirt and germs. Good houses are those where water and electricity are not wasted. So when you don't require electricity, you should turn off the fans. We should turn off the lights. And when we don't require water, we have to turn off the tap. Okay, we should not let the water waste and not let the electricity waste. Okay children, all these are categories of a good home. For changing a house into good home, every member of the house has to make his or her contribution. So to make a house into home, everyone should contribute. Good people can make good homes. So when good people will live in our house, we can make it a good home. Okay children, when good people live in our house, we can make it as good home. Okay children, now the next part will be continued in the next video. Okay children, hope you understood the lesson till now. So follow the next video. Okay children, for the rest of the explanation. Thank you.